What's going on, everybody? Triple Crown 24 back on a Monday. Hope everybody had a fantastic weekend. Both my college football teams beat ranked opponents, so it was a pretty good weekend for me. I got in quite a bit of mail today. I got in some stuff on Saturday, as well as a care package from Jason Winto and a trip to my LCS. Unfortunately, I made a mistake and corrupted my own video that was supposed to be joined onto this one. And now I don't have any footage with audio on it. So I want to really apologize to Jason for not being able to show off that care package because I already put the cards that he sent me in my binders. But I'm going to be doing a binder showcase at some point, so those cards will be shown off at some point. But I really do want to thank Jason for sending that care package my way. I already sent him an email, but I always feel bad whenever I can't show off cards that were sent to me on camera. But thankfully today I remembered to unplug my headphones and not corrupt the video file prior to recording. Here's one of my LCS pickups. I don't remember exactly which cards I got from my Tigers team set, except for this one. So I pulled this one out of the binder, but I got this for $5. It's a 1970 Topps Al K-Line. These are pretty tough to get for under 15, I would say. It's number 640 in the set, so it's technically a high number card. And this is a set that is very popular this year, in particular because of Heritage resembling that design. So, quick little question for you guys. So, Update is coming out pretty soon. After I get the Tigers from Update, would you rather see me do the showcase from the 50s to now or now to the 50s? Because I have all of the cards from 1970 onward with this one. I just have to go and get the remaining ones from the 50s and 60s, which might take a while. But I thought it would be cool to kind of go back in time rather than go forward, I would say. So let me know what you think. Reverse order or chronological order on the releases for the Tigers team set videos. They're going to be... I have a lot of plans for them, so you'll see what I mean by that. Moving on to some stuff I got in today. I got in this SPX autograph, jersey auto number to 999. Got the Marlins pinstripe in there. This was a Razz win. I paid $11 for my two spots in order to win this card, and I was super stoked about that. I forget what these are called. It's like written in foil right here. I think they're called, oh, there it is, Swatch Supremacy Signatures. Say that 10 times fast. Number to 999, really sweet looking card. I just love the foil. SPX is a product that is greatly missed by me, along with pretty much 90% of Upper Deck products. So very happy to add that in. I've had some crazy luck lately with my Razzes I've joined. I don't join too many, but when I do, I've been very lucky with how things have gone. I did get in one Sportlots order today. I got in one on Saturday, but like I said, video is corrupted, so I'm not going to be able to show it off since everything's already put away. I got this 2014 Topps Gold commemorating Cabrera's MVP award the year prior. Got a Pulsar Blue from 2013 Prism. This will go towards my rainbow where I have the Black Finite 1/1. I've been really slacking on that rainbow. That's only... Besides the base and the finite, that's the only card I have for it. This one is also from the same Prism. This is the red with Verlander and Fielder. This was a really cool insert set. I'd like to add more of these in the future if possible. 2017 Optic Dominator Blue. Love the shine on that and the blue finish. I'm a sucker for blue refractors and blue shine. And then we've got the Gypsy Queen logo flip from 2018. So I got in a care package as well from Mike Baseball Collector today. That's what I'm going to show off last year. Now here's how it came in. So I've had issues with my distribution center before. It's pretty well documented on some of my earlier videos. This one is interesting. It's happened before, not too often, but usually once or twice a year I'm going to get a package that comes like this. So you can see the tracking number was ripped off of it. So it was showing up as like in transit, arriving late on my dashboard for informed delivery. I was a little bit concerned, but I said, well, maybe it'll just show up today in the mailbox, and it did, which I was thankful for. And then try not to show off the addresses here, but this is how it came. There is no flap. It was ripped off where you seal the envelope. So I'm very fortunate that that came safe as it did. I just confirmed with Mike that it was, actually just got a text from him that he didn't send anything else along with it, and fortunately he did not, so everything was safe, arrived soundly, but I was a little worried when I saw that come out of the mailbox today. But he sent me a ton of Miggy cards that also have Josh Hamilton on them. So for those of you who don't know, Mike is a semi-retired Josh Hamilton super collector. And we had a conversation recently after he did his sevens contest response. I was having a brain fart there. And he said that he was going through some of his Hamilton binders and thought that these would be better suited to my collection. So it's always greatly appreciated when someone sends me a care package. When they take stuff out of their own collection to send me, it really, I don't know how to describe it, but I have a lot of respect for that, because that's a piece of their collection that is being sent to me. So Mike, thank you again for all of these, but I'm going to show you guys what he sent me. Some of you player collectors, team collectors, and set builders out there will probably really appreciate these cards along with me, because some of these are pretty tough to come by. This is the Venezuelan back from 2013 Heritage. I did not know the black backs were the Venezuelan versions, so I'm going to have to go back through, because I probably have the Venezuelan versions of the League Leaders cards that were sent to me at some point, but I just didn't recognize that that's what they were, so I'll have to double check on those. Here's the 2013 tops. There's quite a few of these since Hamilton was right there with Cabrera in the Triple Crown race. That's the mini. This is the Toys R Us purple. These are extremely difficult. Meijer, which is a retail store here in the Midwest that's somewhere in between a Walmart and a Target, is the ones that have the purples now, and the 2019 purples go for crazy money, and they get harder and harder to find each year just because they're retail exclusives, and a lot of times people don't put up the cards when they're not just single player stars, so it's tough for sure on some of those. This one's actually the Rapper Redemption from 2013 tops. Again, those type of promotional type things, it's very hard to find them as time goes on, just because they are a little bit more obscure, even though it's a flagship release. Here we have the Target red border. Moving into the home run leaders, that one was the RBI. I love this card just because it's got Curtis Granderson on it as well, who's one of my favorite players. This is the camo, number /99. Big fan of the camos. We've got the mini of that same card. Pretty much the entire rainbow here. I've got the Rapper Redemption, the golds, and then the two retail exclusives that were not Toys R Us, the red Target and the blue Walmart. So a lot of 2013 goodness here. Throw it back to 2009. This is the black border O-Pee-Chee with Justin Morneau. RBI leaders, that was after Cabrera's first season with the Tigers. This one is insanely cool. Check this out. This is the 2011 Hope Diamond, numbered to 60. This is a set I would love to complete one day. But being numbered to 60 and some of the cards that are in it, I doubt that will happen just because they're very rare. But I would definitely like to get all of the Cabreras from this set and the update set that I could possibly get. So this will be the first one, but I love this card. Some of you guys who are player collectors out there will know how difficult it is to find something like this these days. So Mike just absolutely blew me away when he offered all these to me. Here's the Cognac version of that same card. The Walmart. The gold. The regular Diamond Anniversary, a set that I am working on. Got a few cards in over the weekend for it. I might place another order on Sportlots for some more. And then this is the Vintage Stock, which it still has a glossy finish on the front, but the difference in the stock is actually on the back. These days they have them numbered to 99, and the Vintage Stock is both front and back. Kind of become a very popular parallel version, especially the Acuna and the Soto from last year's update. And then he sent me these 4-in-1s that has Ryan Howard and Albert Pujols on them as well. There's a green, a blue, and a red. This is from Gaudi, I believe, 2009. And then we've got one last little set here. This is the Walmart Black of the RBI leaders from 2008 and 2009 tops. So we have that. We have the gold, the vintage stock, and then this one is just, this is an insanely tough card to come by these days. This is a 2009 black. As you can see, it's got the 58 years of collecting on it, and it is numbered to 58. So people, I think, really undervalue the blacks when they think of them, unless you're someone who sells cards regularly or you're a player collector. Mike told me that, these don't pop up often. I told him, yeah, you are absolutely right about that, because there's only like one of these on eBay right now, and it's way too much for a black in my opinion. But just because they are printed so low, and the continuity, I know Eric, those back pages, always talks about it and how popular the blacks have become, and even the Topps golds as well, but the blacks to an even greater extent. These are not very easy to come by. And also, just because there is so much Topps flagship produced, it's the most produced product of the year, which means that with that, there's going to be lower odds of pulling a black parallel from a pack. It used to be you could get like one gold per pack in like certain retail products for Topps flagship. Now you're not guaranteed to get that pretty much anymore, or at least the odds suggest that you won't get that. So it's kind of fascinating to see how they've actually increased production over time. But 2009 blacks, definitely not easy to come by. I have a couple in my collection of some players who I don't collect, but those are on my trade/sale list. Hopefully maybe get a Cabrera out of them someday, but they're not the best players. So Mike, thank you again, man. With all these, I'll have my count pop up on screen. I believe I should be at 1655. About to go put these in their top litters and get them into the Cabrera collection officially on my spreadsheet. So I want to thank you guys very much for checking out today's video. Again, let me know what your feedback is on the Tigers Ultimate Team set. It's going to be a little bit different presentation style than what I'm used to doing, so I'm really excited to do that for you guys and show it off. But until next time, I'll see you guys later. Have yourselves a good one.